telling you, if you have not watched Dynasty yet, season 1 finale has just been on Netflix. Incredible. Also watched the finale of Riverdale, quite crap. And I watched the most recent episode of Drag Race, also quite crap, but the lip sync was fantastic. Is there anything else for me to watch? I've been doing uni work constantly. Yeah, all of that is full. I have this much left. I want to finish the whole book. And I have videoed the entire process from start to finish. So what I've recently done is watched all of those videos, screenshot bits, printed them all out, sticking them in, and writing about the process. So I've done all of my research and all that kind of stuff. Stuck all my contact sheets in, discussed exhibition processes, and now I have done 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pages of documentation, and I have another 2 of these to get through. Well, 1.5, and I've been through nearly 4, 3 and then these bits. So it's going well. I just need to find something new to watch. I just got a missed call from my auntie, so I rang her back and we were chatting about how she's hoping to come to my exhibition, but she's actually in Devon that day, and it's going to take like 8 hours to drive from Devon up here, and I'm like, no, don't worry about it, that's ridiculous. And then she's saying how excited Nana is about coming to my graduation. She keeps talking about what she's going to wear and all that kind of stuff, and it's making me like real emotional and grateful for my family. So I'm going to ring my Nana and ask her if she wants to go clothes shopping with me, because she's so excited to pick an outfit, and I've got no idea what I'm going to wear, so probably something I've already got, to be honest. I bought new trousers for my exhibition opening from Millie's Handmade, the pink tartan. So I'm excited for them to arrive at some point, hopefully before my exhibition opening, but I think they will. I think they'll come the day before, actually, which is great. But yeah, it's nice having a chat with my auntie on the phone. We always miss each other, so I know to call when she's driving. Hands-free, of course, but it's the only time she's got free time, which is nice. And she was going to pick Rose up from school, and Rose has been asking all sorts of weird 5-year-old questions, as 5-year-olds do, which is hilarious. I'm really excited to go to Nottingham and spend some time with them over the summer. Of course, gonna have to plan it all before I get a job, because then I'm gonna have to tell the job what my holiday days are. So I've got a lot to try and plan soon, because I don't want to end up having to sacrifice catching up with everybody. Don't want a job anyway. This eyebrow looks really sad and sparse today. Terrible. But I have started watching 13 Reasons Why season 2. I'm on episode 4, and so far I still have no verdict really on what I think, and I don't think I will until the end. But spoiler alert, this is an opinion, not something that I've watched. It's I am pretty sure 2 of them are going to end up doing a school shooting. So yeah, that'd be strange. And there's been another one today in America, which is wank. But you know, America, where guns have more freedom than women. I am slowly losing the will to live. This research file has taken over my life, and it's going to for the next week. Yep. Because my deadline's on the 1st. It's the 18th. I just wish I had one day where I was doing something nice. Like, I want to go to the seaside so badly. It's like my favourite thing. And it always helps when I'm feeling crap. But alas, no friends, no free time, no beach. I just want fish and chips. But when my dad comes to visit, because he's coming to help me install my exhibition, we're going to go to Roker and have fish and chips when we're there. Well, chips. And I'm excited, because last time we did that, it was loads of fun. We walked from Roker to see Ben and back again with chips. It was great. And we saw loads of dogs. I don't know. And I keep eating really unhealthily and drinking too much Pepsi, but I've been drinking a lot more water today. I just feel really lethargic and shit. But I know it's all for a worthy cause, and my exhibition's going to be fantastic. I'm really excited. I'm going to have a whole fucking cavalry of people there. Cavalry. I can't say that word. A swarm. There's going to be a swarm of Morrises. And hopefully a couple of my friends can make it. Dad's coming on the 29th. Really early in the morning. We're going to go get some custom paint mixed, because I need a specific colour. And then I'm going to paint the walls. Prep the walls. Got 6 frames to put up. Got a shelf to put up. Got a clothing rail to put up. So many exciting things. And I've got to get cracking editing the documentary style, vlog style video that I've been recording for what seems like my whole life about the entire exhibition process. But I need to make sure it's less than half an hour long, otherwise it will stress me out. But I have definitely got at least 6 hours of recorded footage. But that can be for another time, maybe tomorrow. I'll do that. Oh, I'm tired. And I'm running out of money now, but my hardship fund is coming in 5 days. No, 7 days. 7 days. It'll be coming next Friday. Which will be nice. I need to get shopping for a shelf because I can't find the right one. We found the broken bit of floor.
Do you mind if I ASMR eat an apple?
Can you hear it? Not your apple. You're eating an apple, I'm eating a dry bowl of cereal and found a weird wonky bit of floor. That way what? You can feel it going down.
I think if we get close, do it again.
There, you can see it. Remove the rug.
What a gremlin!
Look. It's an entire floorboard. Here. Wait, listen. We're gonna make the floor fall through.
Yeah. I hate to know what it's like down the back of the bath. Because obviously the overflow pipe isn't connected to anything, so every time you hear that little...
Our bath's broken.
Every time you hear that little dribbling sound, it's just going onto bare wood.
And we're pretty sure the downstairs flat.
It's gonna get mouldy.
Oh, happy Saturday afternoon. I've just finished watching the second season of 13 Reasons Why. Yes, I did binge watch the entire 13 episodes, which are about an hour long each, since yesterday. But it's one of those things where I couldn't form an opinion on it until I'd finished watching it, and now I've finished watching it, I've got an opinion. 100,000 times better than the first one. They handled it so much better. There was no glamorising of anything, and I was so close to being right. Because I said something about a school shooting, didn't I, after I watched like the first or second episode. So close to being right. Thankfully they stopped him. Spoilers. But yeah, it showed, represented a lot of things that need to be represented in media, because it is constantly either too real or too fake in terms of, with gun violence, it's either video games or people getting mass murdered in real life. And it's like there needed to be somewhere in the middle where it was real but not real. So like TV, it happens in real life, but they portrayed it in a way that could be altered to the way they wanted it to be, rather than just how it ended up, if that makes any sense. In episode 5 there was a Circle Jerk song. I was happy they were incorporating punk music into it, but then they kind of made it like punks are bad, and yeah, I'm not too sure about that. So what I put on Twitter was 40 minutes before I'd actually finished it. Okay, I finished it now, so much better than season 1. They dealt with acceptance and grief, portrayed realistic punishments for horrible crimes, didn't romanticise suicide in any way, were careful but honest in the sexual assault story arc, and I was happy with that. And I replied to that tweet saying, well, I'm on the last episode, still 40 minutes to go, and they're talking about religion, so it could all go tits up from here. And then I went tits up, not because of the religion, surprisingly, now incredibly uncomfortable, and there should have been a warning for what happened. That was torture. There really should have been an extra, I know there's warning and guidance labels on everything, but there really should have been an extra one for that scene in the bathroom when Tyler had gone back for his first day of school. I'm traumatised, like, from watching that. Every time I blink I can see it, and that was TV. And apparently, because I'm watching the Beyond the Reasons thing that they have on Netflix, apparently that case of sexual assault is becoming an epidemic in American high schools with boys doing that to each other, and it's just, I genuinely don't have anything to say about it because I'm that shocked and astounded, and it's so violent, it's so disgusting. I genuinely didn't think that it was something that happened a lot in real life. But there's only so many things you can become desensitised to, like rape in general. Like, there was at one point where I felt like this about that. And it's a hard thing to talk about, but it does need to be spoken about, which is, I'd quoted one of the guys, I think it was the writer, on Twitter saying, not telling a story doesn't mean it's not happening, it means we're not talking about it. And that's what he said. And I think season 2 has been fantastic, addressing gun violence, sexual violence, friendships, grief, romantic relationships, etc. There's so much to it, and that's because there's so many different things that affect everybody now, especially people in high school, and especially people in high school in America, that people need to see it in a way where it becomes personal. Like, you gain from watching it personal, like, not relationships with the characters, but you feel like you know them, and it's not just another school shooting's happening and 10 people have died. It's like, oh, this girl who worked in a coffee shop got raped. Like, it's making it more real, I think, and it's making it more accessible for people to understand and educate themselves on these kinds of things. Yeah. But they didn't romanticise any of it, which I was really thankful for. I was really worried they were going to keep, like, making it a bit glamorous, like glamorising that kind of, like, glamorising mental health issues, but they weren't. They definitely took a lot of stuff on board. I've not watched much of, I've watched the first 19 minutes of the Beyond the Reasons, but there's another, like, hour left, like 48 minutes left of it. But I haven't been outside in a good few days. Sam needs to go into town, so I'm going with him. I'm really not going to stop thinking about that. Hopefully, this is the start of the change.
Have you ever just felt
10 dogs.
the need?
10 dogs?
10
Sam,
dogs.
do you need some 10 dogs in a bag? Do you need 10 dogs in a bag?
I feel like the £1 man thong that's up there.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Let's go see that. Man thong.
He looks so enthusiastic.
1 cross, 3 nails, 4 given.
Do I have, like, any kind of chocolate lip liner going on?
No, you're actually okay.
That bus sounded really sad.
He sounded like he was whinging.
Oh.
Ugliest vlogging angle. But look how nice the sky is.
Hopefully we'll focus on the sky and not chins.
Dog. We've had a good day.
I've had 2 ice creams, a McDonald's, a Twinkie, which was goddamn terrible.
I warned him not to buy them, right? because apparently they taste like stale cake with a bit of gross cream in them. I've never eaten one.
Shaving foam on the inside. It's really weird.
Ew. Why would you eat that?
I don't know how they're popular.
And we had to go to like 3 different shops to try and find the peanuts that I wanted. But I did some food shopping.
That's the extent of the busyness that we are at.
Yeah. Where did I say? Just strolling around in the warmth.
Yeah, my feet are tired now.
Yeah, I'm ready to have a sit down and just do my work. Need to find something new to watch on TV though, because I finished that TV as well.
I'm watching Murder House again for the second time in like 2 weeks.
I thought you'd just finished watching all of American Horror Story through from the beginning.
I skipped Freak Show because I don't like Freak Show.
Oh, I love Freak Show.
What irritates me is the end of Freak Show. When
Can't
they all die in a mass shooting.
Oh, yeah.
Like, wow, that's imaginative.
I liked it. And as much as I hate clowns, I thought it was good. Did some food shopping. When I say food, I mean crap. So I got Jaffa cakes, bagels, donuts, chunky white Kit Kat, crispy peanuts, wraps, and some cereal. But it's enough to keep me going for a while. I'm excited about having a donut. Oh, my hair looks fantastic. I also got some Velcro sticky things because when my artist statement is ready and printed, it needs sticking on the wall with some of these.
These jerseys. We'll shuffle around the bottom bit and I reckon you can go down. Edition 2 of Meg fitting in things.
And my breathing hole!
Right.
I feel like I'm being birthed.
Postage and packaging.
Why is this becoming a thing? Why is it becoming a thing that I get inside
I don't know.
large packages? Oh,
what
did you do a sack race?
No, because it might be that I need to use that for a bag.
Oh! I'd be good at a sack race. As long as I can wear a sports bra. Oh, I really need to get out more. Sack race!
I need my bag back, man.
Just managed to do one of the worst nail breaks in the world. Look at that. Oh, it hurts. I'm gonna have to clip it off. I was trying to pick up my laptop. Why does this happen? Sam had to take his laptop back again today. He's had to get it fixed quite a few times, but since he can't watch TV on since he can't watch Netflix on his laptop, because he plays games on his PlayStation, he's been watching American Horror Story through his phone, but he's plugged it into his speakers so it's loud enough. And I keep hearing very disturbing noises, obviously because he's watching American Horror Story. And just then it was a very creepy crying sound, which was fantastic. I'll be getting loads of sleep tonight. Just managed to do one of the worst nail breaks in the world. Look at that. Oh, you can see my bra really badly through this. I need to figure out how to wear it. I ordered this t-shirt from Monkey. I'd seen someone post it on Instagram. My hair is still the mess it has been all week. It's Monkey collab with RFSU, which is... this is the tag that came on it, isn't it really lovely? I'm going to keep that. Right, okay, so the RFSU is the Swedish Association for Sexuality Education. And they did a couple of t-shirts and bags and stuff, and I chose this one, which says, "Handle with love and respect." But it's very see-through, and I am not entirely sure how I can get away with this without wearing a pinafore dress over the top. But I always tie my t-shirts, right? and I saw Helen Anderson tie his hairs in a different way, so I'm trying that out. But it's making my boobs look a bit funny, so I might just go back to tying it the way I used to, because now it's like bunching really badly in the middle. But instead, I usually grab one bit and tie that bit in a knot. She grabs 2 bits and ties that in 2 knots, so I thought I'd give it a go, but it just seems to be creasing. I need to roll the sleeves up because they're a bit long. But I've been last night editing my exhibition documentary video. There was over an hour of footage, and I'd already edited the first couple of months. I've still got about an hour left to go through, I think. It's currently an hour and 6 minutes of footage. I've edited up to 19 minutes and 32 seconds. So I've got a lot more of that to do today. Yeah, I'm going to film it up until the opening night, so I can get like maybe a couple of people's reactions, people looking at it, opinions, that kind of thing. But yeah, happy Sunday morning. It's lunchtime, and you better believe I am having a donut. Look how cute that looks. Sticky. I have my large Pretty Reckless t-shirt on, and that can only mean one thing. The hair dyeing is about to commence, which is incredibly overdue. I'm currently looking like Cynthia from Rugrats. Dear me. And this is not going to be pretty. Look at that. It just stays there. That's how bad it is. There are some hair grips in the back, but this is a dire situation, which I have left. I've taken the grips out, nothing's moved. A dire situation. And it's very long overdue. God, this is horrendous. Well, aren't I pretty? And that's how much is matted. I look like a lion. I need a haircut so badly. Roots be gone. The hair dye is on. I'm leaving on for half an hour this time because my roots seem a bit darker than usual. And I'm going to run a bath and have a real banging bath, and while the bath's running I'm going to wash this hair dye out, and then I can just sit in the bath and relax and do a face mask and a hair mask and the big ship and an exfoliate and just... Uh-oh. That was too vigorous. Happy Monday morning! Look, no roots! My hair is far too long right now, it really needs cutting. But my zines are going to arrive in 2 to 3 hours. Well, 2.5 hours because it's 2:30. It's 10:30. They're arriving between 12 and 1. I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's like the last, well, not the last component, because obviously I still need to buy all of my, the rest of my props, but it's the last component of my creation. Masih there. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. He's here. He's here. Oh my god. 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 Okay, so it's here. It's actually here. It's here. And since I'm not actually sharing any of my work until the exhibition is up in my weekend vlogs, I'm saving it all for my documentary video and for the actual exhibition. So the first time everybody's going to be seeing it all will be the opening on the 15th of June. I cannot show you, but what I am going to do is now unbox this and record it for my little documentary style video that I've been doing, but I shall report back and let you know just how pleased or dissatisfied I am with the contents of this box. I could cry with happiness. In here are my babies and they're perfect. I'm very overwhelmed. Very overwhelmed. Representing the pasty leg crew. Look at mine compared to yours. That's ridiculous.
What, is mine whiter or yours?
No, mine. Look at the screen. Mine like reflected. How many different graffiti walls have we just used as backdrops? Like 6. I thought that was number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And we did walk through some, not nettles, what are they called? Thistles. Wee. What are you doing? You picked a fucking branch. Oh, that's cute. Thank you. What do you want me to do with it?
Treasure it.
I mean, this little field. And now we're gonna go get some bevs because I want a hooch and a Disaronno. I'm feeling boozy. What are you doing?
There's a pocket there.
Okay, now we're gonna go get a drink. Say bye, Gemma.
Bye.
Bye. This is what you need on a sunny Monday. And Gemma needs ribs. It's bedtime. I've had a really nice weekend. It's a nice change to last weekend. And I'm going to find some food, and do some editing. I'm going to go sleep. I'll see you next weekend.